Hello and welcome to Wagner's Tech Talk. Today we're going to take a look at the 1943X RepliCade Overhaul Edition by New Wave Toys. We'll unbox it, go through its features, and of course play 1943 and 1942 as well. Let's get started. This RepliCade was in a holding pattern outside the port of Long Beach for quite some time. Very happy to see it made it off the ship. These units are very well packed. It's packed within a box, within a box, within a box. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that these RepliCade products are highly collectible and limited runs. This particular machine is limited to 3,000 units, and once they sell out, they'll be hard to find. This unit is officially licensed by Capcom and is a replica of the Dynamo Arcade cabinet standing at 12 inches tall. Looking at the box, the package also includes a controller which uses micro switches for the joystick and buttons. There is also an HDMI output to your TV or monitor, a built-in rechargeable battery, multi-speaker audio, and a vertically oriented 3x4 aspect LCD colored display. We'll go ahead and open the packaging here. Now watch these skills here. Alright, well with that out of the way, let's go ahead and open the box and see what's inside. One thing I always forget to show is the artwork that's on the side here. It's always pretty cool. We'll first take a look at the manual, and inside here you see all the cabinets that have been released and some new ones that are coming. It gives you a little pointer of all the different features of the game, how to operate it. Pretty cool manual. It's also in multiple languages, so that's nice. I wasn't sure what to make of these rubber pads at first, but apparently they are replacement rubber feet in case yours wear down. They also include 4 miniature tokens, which of course can't be used with the coin door, and a top secret instructions sticker, and a micro USB to USB cable for charging and for the controller that's included. We'll go ahead and take it out of the packaging and take a look around. The first thing I noticed when I got it out of the package is if you look at the top here, it kind of looks kind of scuffed up a little bit. I don't know if that's part of the decor or what, but anyway, here you have speakers, a high voltage inside sticker. Of course, there's no high voltage here, but we'll go ahead and remove this sticker from the back of the plastic, and it reveals the controller. There's something more to show you on that in just a moment. And of course, it's using the micro switches, and it's very clicky, and it looks pretty cool. It's not a wireless controller. You do have to plug in the USB cable. On the back, you have a button to insert a credit and another to access the menu. On the top, you have your volume as well as your power button. On the rear bottom of the cabinet, you have 2 USB 2.0 ports for plugging in your controller, and then a port for charging. And if you remove this sticker, you'll find the HDMI output port. There is yellow T-molding across the edges of the cabinet, and the 1943 Battle of Midway side art looks very nice. We'll remove the protective cover to the marquee and the display itself. The cabinet looks very nice. It's very colorful, and you can get a good look at the T-molding here. And the control panel looks great. All the buttons and the joystick are very clicky. If you like clickiness, I like clicky. Clicky's good. The left coin slot is for inserting a credit, and the right one is for accessing the menu. And take a look at this lockdown bar. That is pretty cool how it kind of looks worn and everything. That's pretty neat. And at the bottom, I mean, the attention to detail is amazing. You got a little lock on the bottom. That's pretty cool. And if I flip it upside down, the rubber feet. The manual recommended going ahead and charging it before first powering it on, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And without even hitting the power button, the LED on the top and the 2 front coin doors were all lit up, which was kind of interesting. I guess it's a good way to know that your device is charging. Now let's go ahead and get this thing powered on and check it out. Go ahead and hit the power switch at the top, and it starts out with New Wave Toys, RepliCade. I'm going to turn the lights out so you can get a better view of the lighted marquee here and the coin door LEDs all lit up. And check out the back. With a controller in the back, it has a cool reflective effect, and there's also a slide-out compartment at the top where there's a second USB cable stored up there, which is nice. Now we'll go ahead and coin it up and play some 1943. I used to love this game. Used to play it a lot at a local Walmart when I was a kid. I was never very good. I'm still not very good, but it's a lot of fun. Sometime back, I also reviewed the 1942 RepliCade Lowboy cab. I'll place a link up above if you want to check that one out as well. Now let's go ahead and check out the menu. You just hit the right coin door button and game select. You can change it from 1943 to 1942. You can adjust the difficulty. Looks like there's lots of different options there. I'll just set it on normal. The marquee light, you can turn that on and off. Pretty cool. And the P1, P2 switch, that's handy if you want to plug in the controller and have two players playing at the same time. Scan lines, definitely turning those on. You can adjust the backlight. And if you want the attract mode audio turned on, you can also enable that. Alright, so while I was in there, I turned on the scan lines, and this is what it looks like. Looks pretty good. I do like scan lines. I mean, if they're well done, and this is pretty well done. Let's just go ahead and switch over to 1942 and check that game out. Go ahead and start the game. Well, I'm not nearly as good at 1942 as I am 1943. I always tend to get out on this game pretty quick. I know you don't want to see my lousy gameplay, so let's switch over to the controller. We'll go ahead and take it out of the back here. Go ahead and plug it into the micro USB cable here and to the back of the unit, and let's check it out. See how the controller works. I did have to press the P1, P2 switch button. Now you can play two players, as I mentioned earlier. You can have someone playing on the cabinet itself as well as the controller, but I don't have anyone here who's interested in helping me out, so here we go. Alright, now let's check out the HDMI output. I'll go ahead and use my portable lapel monitor and plug this guy into the back. And yeah, this is pretty neat. I like how the screen is scaled pretty much automatically for you here. I mean, you may have to make some adjustments on your TV, but yeah, that looks good. I'll go ahead and turn scan lines off so we can see what that looks like. And I think I kind of like it better with the scan lines on. It's got some sort of a smoothing effect, which, yeah, the scan lines look better. Well, that brings us to the end of another video. The 1943X RepliCade shown here is definitely for collectors. It's not cheap, and it's very hard to find once they are sold out without paying a small fortune for. I'll place links down below if you want to check it out or pick one up. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the 1943X RepliCade cab. Is it something you're interested in? Too pricey? I do like it and happy to add it to my desktop arcade collection. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. If you want to see more from Wagner's Tech Talk, please click the subscribe. And with that, I will talk to you very soon. Oh wow, you're still here! The II Arcade, or iArcade, will be coming to the channel very soon. We'll go from a tiny arcade to a 3/4 scale unit. I already have a guide available at the link below, so check that out if you're interested, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, you can stop the video. It's really over this time.